I'm Tim Martin. I write mystery books, lots of mystery books. They usually sell at least 5% more than what the production cost was, more than the production cost. When I write, I use a special notepad and I use a special pen, and I got the best idea for. Where's the pen? Pen missing. I can't write without using my pen. I must write down the outline, brainstorm, use the pen. Lucky.
My pen. I could do anything with a pen, including write novels.
Found on the ground next to a four-leaf clover once. I threw the pen over the four-leaf clover. I've got kind of a fortune. So now, perfect mystery, but I can't write it unless I find that pen. Time for the mystery of the missing pen. A brand new Tim Horton mystery. The mystery should be the book I want to write, but I can't find the pen. Where the heck could the pen be? Obviously, somebody stole it. Who stole it? Who stole it? Maybe it was Peter. Yeah, Peter. I used to bully him in high school all the time. I'd always give him Reggie's, put his head in the toilet, lock him in the locker, beat him up, set fire to him. I always bullied him. I also made fun of things he liked. He collected Barbie dolls and G.I. Joes. Who collects both Barbie dolls and G.I. Joes? But yeah, Peter. So obviously, he hates my success. He hates the guy who bullied him to become successful. So he found my pen and stole it just to ruin my life. Where should I find? Where should I find that Peter? I'll hurt him. I hurt him like there's no tomorrow. Find Peter, and then he'll be sorry they ever try to ruin me. Can't feel worse than they did in high school. Turns out it was not Peter. I thought he still lived where he always lived. Turns out he moved out 10 years ago. He lives in the mountains. He's never left the mountains since. He became some kind of weird occult thing. He's afraid to leave the room. Plenty of witnesses have even told me that he's never left the mountains. I did have fun making fun of him for living in the mountains, though he didn't react at all. So, not Peter, then who did it have been? Perhaps it was must have been Corey. Yeah, he also writes mystery books. Only his don't sell as well as mine. He's jealous of me. He's envious of me. He hates that people buy mine instead of his. Yeah. So he knows we put my pen. If I could ever hope to achieve the success I always do. I'm on to you, Corey. I'm on to you. Still not Corey. I'm creating these mystery novels, but I'm not good at solving my own actual mystery. Let's see what. Maybe it was stolen. No. Maybe I left it somewhere. Yeah. I went to the strip club last night. Maybe I left it there, or maybe a stripper stole it. The strip club's not open right now. Maybe I'll come later. So if it's not a stripper, then maybe I left it at the bookstore. You know, looking at books, looking for inspiration, looking for plagiarism ideas. Inspiration. Maybe I left it at the bookstore. I'm going to the bookstore right now. I spent 2 hours at the bookstore. Looked over the bookstore. Could not find the pen. There wasn't found a department. Couldn't find any pens. Maybe a stopper found it and stole it. On the upside, the strip club opened, so I went there. Nobody knows anything about a pen. It's a sad day for Tim Martin. Or maybe it was stolen. Maybe it was borrowed by Barry. Yeah, Barry likes to sneak into the house and borrow things without asking. I'll investigate Barry. He's probably because he also returns things without asking or telling me. That Barry did it. Barry. Turns out Barry didn't borrow. Barry died 2 weeks ago, and nobody told me. I didn't see any of the obituaries. Why didn't anybody tell me that Barry died? Very disrespectful. Uh, After I solved this mystery, I solved the mystery of why nobody told me why they didn't tell me that Barry died. Very good, very bad. I wonder if my agent knows anything about this. Call my agent. Amen. Where's my phone? Where's the phone? Somebody stole my phone also? Did they leave the phone behind? Did they leave the phone at the strip club? No, I will focus on the pin mystery. Yeah, pin mystery. That's the important one. So, which one's like that? I think I know who did it. Yeah, I think I know exactly who stole it. It was my fourth grade teacher, Mrs. Spellman. Yeah, Mrs. Spellman. She always complained of my sloppy handwriting. She did not like my sloppy handwriting. She could not read my writing. The only... Oh yeah, cat. Maybe my cat did it. Maybe my cat knows. The cat, do you know... Do you know anything about the pen? Did you take it? Did you move it somewhere? The cat looks kind of guilty. Maybe the cat ate it. But he's not admitting anything. I'll be questioning you later, cat. Maybe it was Mrs. Spillman. The only argument I had with the teacher when I was at school was over my sloppy handwriting. She probably hates that the sloppiest handwriting kid grew up to write successful mystery books. She stole my pen so that I cannot succeed. It's gotta be it. We'll find Mrs. Spillman, question her about it. After I question the cat. So, cat, have you seen the pen lately? The cat that shook his head no. Don't know what else to ask. I'll go see Mrs. Spillman. It turns out Mrs. Spillman could not have done it. No. She's been in jail for the last 5 years. As it turns out, she's a pedophile. I never made the cut when I was in school, apparently. How did I get lucky that she ignored me? Was it because of the sloppy handwriting? Was it because of the arguments? That's another mystery I need to solve. But yeah, she's been in jail, and they know for a fact she never escaped from jail and got re-arrested or sent back. And so, Mrs. Spillman. In fact, the police told me that her punishment, whenever I write a new book, they send it to her cell as she reads it. Yeah. Apparently, Mrs. Spillman learned a lesson. Once she gets out, she's going to turn on a new leaf so she doesn't have to read my books. She didn't steal my pen. So, what could it have been? I dropped it somewhere, and so I found it and did the finder's keeper's rule. Maybe I should do an open post. Yeah, open post. Where is my pen? If you got my pen, if you found my pen, you gotta send it back to me, Tim Martin, mystery book writer. Maybe I'll go out in the wild and see if I can find it. Here I am, out in the wild. I like to go here when I have problems and no more answers. Maybe I'll take a walk, figure out where my pen might be, and get my this way. Why I step on the pen? My pen's here. Yeah. I can write it now. Oh. But now my foot's bleeding. I gotta go to the emergency room. What should I do first? I go to the emergency room, I write the book. But yeah, I had to solve the mystery of why people didn't tell me about the various passing. And the mystery of why my teacher did something to me.